The next thing you do, once you make up your mind that you're going to become an RVP, you need to get your watch. And next person has done just that. He's a former maintenance worker. He's the funniest guy that I know. See, the audience already knows that. Very coachable, very lovable, very loyal. We call him the Big Daddy, Mr. Tyron Williams.
Good morning, good afternoon. I want to thank Keith and Deborah for allowing me to come out here and talk with you all today. Basically, I want to thank my wife. This month makes 21 years we've been hanging out together, so I'm enjoying that. So it's been a lot of fun. So basically, what I want to talk to you all about today is basically mental toughness. See, what happened was with me, we decided we was going to come into this business, and right when we made that decision, I went to the doctor, and the doctor told me at that point, said, look, you got an incurable kidney disease, and with that, basically, you're going to lose your kidneys in a period of time. And so, of course, I didn't want to buy into that particular situation, so I went to an op meeting and got real excited again. So what happened was I think every 2 weeks I went to the doctor and he was giving me the countdown. He was saying, you know what, you have your kidney function now is 60%. And then I go to another op meeting. He said 50%. I go to another op meeting. I just kept, every time he tell me something, I go to an op meeting, man, and I come out of that thing feeling so much better until that day came when they told me that, hey, it's over, it's time for you to get on the dialysis machine. So it took a machine to keep me alive at that point. But you know what? Every morning I went in at 5 o'clock in the morning. I went in pumped up, excited, motivated, man. It was a rumor going out that can't nobody be this happy coming in this place every single day going morning. Every other day, it just can't happen. But they didn't know I had something working for me. It was called Primerica Financial Services. And I tell you what, without that and without my wife, love, man, I wouldn't have made it at that point. But even though that was going on in my life, I understood that, the storms that are allowed into our lives are not allowed there to destroy us, but to strengthen us. And so because of that, I realized I was going through that for somebody else, and so I wanted to be a blessing for somebody else. But in that process, I decided that me and my wife wanted to be free. See, freedom is a beautiful thing. The name of our team, who I also want to thank, is the Emancipators. Any Emancipators in the house? See? All right. So I just want to thank them as well. So what we decided to do at that point, we decided to go out and go RVP. And when we went RVP, we wanted to make sure that we went with the green jacket. And so we went out and did that. We wanted to make sure that when we earned our Power Builders watch, we did that as a regional leader. So we wanted to make sure we got that out of the way so nothing in front of us but the ring. So we're jumping out, and we're going to get that ring before the end of the year. So we're going to knock that out. And so we're real excited about what we have our hands on, but you got to be mentally tough out there, folks. Nobody give you anything in this life. It's just nobody's going to give you anything. You're going to have to fight for everything that you get, and that's what we're looking to do. And you're going to have crises. You're going to have different things that come into your life, but basically what you have to do at that point, you have to understand your goal and your dream, our dream was to have financial freedom for our family. And so that's, no matter what came into our life, we weren't going to be deterred by whatever those things were. We were going to stay focused. And what I also want to say about that is that basically, I have a little button here I want to share with you. And this little button, can you get that? This little button basically talks about everybody can't go. See, everybody can't go to financial freedom. Let me share with you why. Everybody can't go because, look, they're not willing to do what it takes to go there. See, everybody can't go because they're not willing to push aside that Mack truck like Andy talked about, that Mack truck that's going to hit you. It's going to hit you anyway, but everybody ain't willing to fight through that Mack truck, right? Everybody can't go because you need somebody to cut your grass. Everybody can't go. For ladies, they need somebody to do their toes, right? Everybody can't go. You understand what I'm saying? So look here, folks. Don't get frustrated when people tell you no. Say, thank God they tell me no, because if everybody said yeah, we wouldn't have the opportunity we have today. You follow me? So everybody can't go, and that's a blessing, right? We need some folks that want to go, and anybody can go, but everybody can't go. And I know I said something with two tones there, but ain't nothing wrong with that either. But I tell you what, I tell you what, one of the things I also want to say, I heard the guy by the name of Donald Trump, he said something that really changed our life, because it was 12 months, it was about 16 months ago when we went to our, we had African-American family reunion at the time it was called, and when we came into that place, man, we didn't get any recognition. Our team didn't get any recognition, so we made a decision at that point that the next time we come to an event, we was going to get some recognition. So when the convention came about, we went across the stage. My wife went to the field cabinet dinner. You know, we did some things. We had some recognition, put upon us, but we got a lot more to go, and we're looking forward to that. Last thing I was going to tell you about what Donald Trump said. He said basically what? Life is what you do while you're waiting to die. Folks, if life is what we do while we're waiting to die, hey, why go to these jobs, man? Why go to these different things and be miserable? If it's what we do while we're waiting to die, folks, we're all terminal, so you know we're going out of here at one point in time. So, dadgummit, why don't we have fun? Why don't we make money? Why don't we live dreams? Why don't we set our kids free? I don't know nobody out there want to leave their job to their kids. Hell, they don't want it. Can I say hell? I don't know if I can say hell. I'm sorry. But nobody, they don't even want it. You understand what I'm saying? So, I tell you what, I look forward to seeing you all at the top, and we'll talk to you real soon.